always gonna be. It's always gonna be sour grapes with you, boy, until you get it right with Jesus. It's always gonna be sour grapes with you, boy, until you get it right with Jesus. It's always gonna be sour grapes with you, girl, until you get it right with Jesus. Drum hum, drummity fum, come on your bum, bum 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 come on your bum, come on your bum, come on your bum, come on bum, come on your bum, come on your bum, come on your bum. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. I found there's a guy on, if you just search this term, I want to try to knock out as much as I can and think of this as both my therapy as well as my therapy requiring that I report on what's going on in the world. Like, it is therapeutic for me to report on this September 10th, 2025. It has now been 19 years. 19 years ago today, my best friend in the whole wide world allegedly committed suicide. And it wasn't until the past 5 years, and the events over the past 5 years, that I've taken into consideration the possibility that a mafia member in the CIA actually killed him. There's actually details, a few details, because this all keeps going together. It all keeps. It's like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme, where you're like, where he's like pointing at the thing, like, oh my god, and then this, and then this, and then this. Holy shit! Ah. Oh. That's what it's like. When I realized that the CIA had picked me as a target for fucking disrupting a global narrative that they were trying to foment, and it worked. I mean, generally speaking, it worked. It got everybody to go, oh, poor black people, it's 1960 again. Only black people have ever been enslaved. Only white people were never enslaved. Oh yeah, they sure fucking were. Everybody who is not in the top 1%, the niggers at the top, who every single person of every race has been enslaved at some point throughout human history. Jews, Irish, Italian, and it's still going on in China. Still happening. No, but in 2006, it had never occurred to me, and I talked about it before, but there's another thing that I thought about today was because it was the Teal Swan interview. Tealswan. Teal Swan. American author. Does she have a Wikipedia page? Does she? Fuck you, Google. Fucking no. Thank you, Google. I'm gonna stop talking shit on Google. Because I don't know their role in any of this. And or the extent of their role, or the extent of the role of individual people working within the company. It's all secrecy shit. And frankly, okay. I was trying something new today to see if it would work. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to be any better. And it looks like it might be slightly worse. I can't tell you what this something is because I don't want to give Ed any ideas. That fucking queer. I got a lot to talk about today. But TEAL. Swan. American Spiritual Teacher. Yeah, she has a Wikipedia page, and it was last updated a couple months ago. 3, exactly. What a beautiful one. No, but in 2014, she was born in 1984. So she's my sister's age. And, from an early age, she claimed to have extrasensory, including telepathy, ability to communicate with the dead. Contributed to her being socially ostracized and bullied in her youth. Filed a police complaint alleging this woman had entered 12 years of ritual abuse. See, that's the kicker. In 2006, such allegations by Snow were not unprecedented, aligning with a history of similar claims during the period known as Satanic Panic, prevalent in the late 20th century. The era was marked with numerous... Okay. Now, the Satanic Panic. These fucking creeps will find any fucking reason. This is the way the Satan works. Find any fucking reason to discount or dismiss. They'll lead you to make the choices for yourself. And having taboos, like this fucking prison that we're in, having specific taboos that you refuse to abide by is one certain way of ostracizing yourself. So I say the nig word, and boom. Nothing else that comes after that means anything. Only to certain minds. The nig word is a password. The nig word is a password. Your mind is a slave. You are a slave. If I say the nig word and you can't continue, that means you are enslaved. That's why the word exists. And that's what it refers to. Nigger. Yeah, see, there you go. You fucking nigger. Nigger. Yeah. Isn't that a lot easier? Isn't it a lot easier to control you that way? I don't have to get my whips and chains. I don't have to break out the whips and the chains and the fucking slave ships. None of that shit. I don't have to fucking carry you, drag you through the mud and put you up on a fucking stage and auction you off. As long as you'll pay your fucking taxes and obey orders and fucking not question anything, you're a nigger and you'll remain one. I'm not talking to the niggers. Niggers, go nig. Niggers be niggin'. I'm talking to people who have the last fucking 12 people on earth who have strength of mind to recognize that this shit is bad. It's always been pretty fucking bad, but now it's getting really fucking bad. To the point where they're going to start, here's my prediction. In the next My prediction is that there will be something similar to, and it's already happening in Ukraine, something similar to a dystopian tech robot world where, in Black Mirror, like the robot dog, Black Mirror robot dog thing, the whole, like, that scenario, there might be something familiar to that. And I'm not saying if, I'm saying because you people are so fucking weak. Because your minds are so weak, you are going to let it happen. And instead of trying to fight back and trying to, like, remember how in the Black Mirror episode, the girl waited in the tree for the sun, like, she figured out a way to drain the battery by throwing shit at the fucking robot, and because it was solar powered, it wouldn't, like, she was able to run once the battery was drained, and then once the sun came up and it started charging again, the fucking, I mean, I would have got down there and just climbed on top and started fucking ripping it apart, but that's me. There's no, I mean, it can't be, I don't know, I'm doing it now, I'm fucking making batteries and shit, and they're still fucking with me. You're on the wrong side, guys. If they'll do this to people who are unarmed, okay, so Teal Swan, she survives satanic ritual shit, real shit, actually fucking happens. In the 2014 interview, which I don't know, you can find it on YouTube, Joe Rogan follows her, by the way. It begs a lot of questions. As to who knows what. Who knows what, and who's privy to what information, what knowledge, and how all this shit fucking flows together. How all the information flows together. Rogan brags about fucking, like, going down to Mexico and getting, like, stem cell fucking injections and shit. Like, this is now the world. And I guess the point of it is, I guess, to push the boundaries of what we accept as moral limitations to their extreme. And since nobody's saying, okay, here's where it should stop, you're gonna have, and I want you to really seriously consider this. Which thought do I want to finish first? The one I'm on, Tucker Carlson. I'm listening to Tucker Carlson speak to Sam Altman about, and it just came out today, the guy behind ChatGPT. Now, remember previously I was talking about antithesis synthesis. So they're having a back and forth where Tucker Carlson is accusing the CEO of OpenAI. Okay, so it's a pantomime. They're having a conversation, and Sam Altman's like, I can't believe you would accuse me of murdering somebody. And Tucker's like, I'm not accusing you, I'm just saying you agree that it looks suspicious, right? What all this does, this pantomime theatrical shit, what it does to your mind is leads you towards accepting this as a valid argument. That is the fucking point. It's not whether or not Sam Altman was responsible for someone's death or murder or whatever. It's not what it's about. What it's about is entering the possibility of an argument into your mind where you accept that it is logical to debate out loud in public and casually dismiss the conclusions that the debate comes to, whether or not a tech CEO can kill somebody and get away with it. And that's where we're at. In 5 to 10 years, it's going to be common, just common. What happened? Oh, what happened to what's his face? I think Elon got him. That's the world we're going towards. That's it. Here we go. Strap in, bitches. And as long as money is the fucking name of the game, there's no moral authority. That's the fucking way it's going to be. The Teal Swan thing, in her interview in 2014, she goes into details about where the children who get raped and tortured, which is a reality that you have to, because everything, the moral reality is fucking just shattered. You have to get it into your fucking head that children are taken and raped by rich people. That people, just people generally, but definitely children. They take them, they kidnap them, they rape them, they torture them until their adrenaline glands can no longer produce the drug that they're addicted to, called adrenochrome. This shit is fucking real. And this woman talks about having escaped one of the fucking factory farms for this shit. And in there, she talks about one of the primary resources, just two primary sources for these children. One is the border, illegal immigrants. So if you're bringing your children, if you're not in America and you're thinking about coming, you're no better off bringing your children. Your children are no better off here trying to cross the border. In fact, however, you'd be better off trying to survive in a fucking tree in Honduras, not kidding, than trying to cross the fucking border where you're going to get executed, and the United States government is going to take your child and sell it to a billionaire. Okay? So that's the number one source. Number two source is the foster care system in the United States. Foster care system in the United States. Children who are just discarded by their own parents. Children who are the product of breaking families apart using the legal system and claims about child safety and paternity, and you end up with two kids who nobody cares about. I care more about my children than their mother. The possibility that their mother had them for the purpose of selling them into slavery is a possibility that I can't deny based on my knowledge of her personality and how long I spent with her, and the deception and lies and the fucking fucked up shit that came out of that. Okay. The foster system being likely, I mean, not just factually, but likely having been previously the source of children to be raped, like fucking edamame shells tossed in the fucking ditch after you're done with them. It occurred to me that Buddy Benson, my best friend, Buddy Benson, was a foster child. No shit. His father was a fucking pervert. His adopted father. He was adopted by elderly parents. Barbara and Michael Benson. Adopted. Okay? I remember sleeping in that house, and one of the most potent forms of deviance and disobedience that we got ourselves up to was going into his office and seeing all his pornography, just clicking through his fucking just tons and tons of pornography just fucking on the computer, just everywhere, all the fucking time. I was like, holy shit, man. I was like, well, why? We're looking, because we were coming of age. And so it was like, well, where are we going to get some? Well, let's just print some off from your fucking dad's computer. Dude, free and open access. 12, 13 years old, dude. 13, 14. And, then we would go rent our movies and fucking... He had his own pornography. His dad gave him pornography. There's all kinds of shit. All kinds of just fucked up sexual shit going on. And I never thought about it until, like, just today, I think. Today, I was like, oh, I remembered that he was adopted. So the foster system, if I'm onto something with my, pinning shit together on the corkboard, there's a chance that Michael Benson made off with some money from Buddy's death, from Nathaniel Charles Benson's death. If I'm correct about these things, and they're so good, they've been doing this for so long, they're so good at hiding this shit, I have a very strong hunch, very vividly strong hunch, with really nothing else to go on except for if you just go back and look at the fucking police reports and shit, that Joseph Anthony Searing and Nathan Charles Benson died in 2006, and the mob connections and the fucked up satanic shit has something to do with it. And William Joseph Prettyman, despite all the people that he's aware of who have died, has 2 memorial tattoos on his body. Do those memorial tattoos have names of people on them? No, they do not. He has 2 memorial tattoos. And they are bullet shells. They are spent bullet shells. I got one for Buddy and I got one for Joey. Because I killed them. And got away with it. And I'm still getting away with it. Because nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares. This is how Rome fell, by the way. And, the Bronze Age collapse of, 50 years? Like, why do you even... Okay. So with, alright, so moving on from that, I wanted to mention how just broad out in the open it is, because I am now boasting, rightfully so, that I built a battery. I took apart computer batteries, salvaged this lithium ion cells out of those computer batteries, wired them together to produce a battery that is now hardwired, basically is like stealing a car. Except for now I'm all jacked in with a fucking, and yes, there have been sparks. Plenty of sparks. No fires. Why? Because they're not that fucking dangerous. It's lies. Lies. But because they know, because I'm boasting about it, and Ed is a fucking retarded faggot, and all the fucking gang stalkers who are just like, well, I guess, they're just, well, what do we do now? And so, as another act of hubris fucking bullshit, I've been charging the battery, because now all I have to do is charge the battery. But I'm trying to be careful about where I go to charge it. And there's a fucking guy, oh my fucking god, just out in the fucking open. The staff, I got out there to charge the battery this morning, sat there just fine. There's certain staff members who are not into this shit, and then there's staff members who will gladly take money from these fucking faggots and happily just act like queer little fucking squirmy little maggots. And I know every single one of them. So it's guys, hey, if you're watching this, I look you in the eye, point and laugh. The reason I'm looking you in the eye and pointing and laughing is because I know and you know, that I know that you are a squirmy, writhing, slimy little faggot fucking piece of shit. You are working for Satan. You are working on behalf of people who rape and murder children. And you are doing it by fist bumping your fucking peers. This guy, I go out there because I charged this morning, right? I charged my battery this morning, and then I used it, and I went to charge it again, and there had been a shift change, and the guy's like, no. I was like, why? Why? He's like, go talk to the supervisor. And not only did he say, no, but don't plug your fucking battery in to charge it. Which is, again, it's the same fucking play. Everybody charges. Everybody uses that charger. Now somebody told him, someone gave him money, and he walked over and fist bumped somebody. One of the people that I've pegged as being a gang stalker. And he goes and occupies, he unplugs a fucking another place where I could, because it's outside, right? So not only is he like, no, you're not supposed to do that, blah, 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 bullshit. And I didn't listen to him. He's like, unplug that, blah, blah, blah. I just left my shit plugged in, and I went over and got in his face. I was like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? And as he's making sure that I won't be able to move over to this other place to charge. Like he's plugging in a fan or something. He's like, haha. And then he fist bumps this other guy, and then he goes to sit down. And I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? He's still fucking out there. And now he's my best friend. And he's my best friend. While my battery was still charging, because I didn't listen to him, I left it plugged in and just fucking went and got in his face. And he was like, go talk to a supervisor. I'm like, fuck your supervisor. I'm not the one with the problem right now. The battery's charging. I got what I want. I just stood next to him. Just fucking stood right next to him. Now he's my best friend. Every time I go outside, I'm going to stand right next to him and just look at him. Because that's what you have to do with these fucking freaks. These fucking queers. That's what you have to do. With these little fucking queers. And it's all out in the open. So it's like, holy fucking shit. Suck that damn dog. Let's see what ChatGPT says about holy fucking shit. It's all out. It's just like I said in 2020. There's gonna be blood in the streets. There's gonna be blood in the fucking streets, man. There's not enough cops to fucking stop this shit. Fucking savages. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You fucking savages. Hey man, I'm on team. I'm gonna have to go join up with a fucking medic team or something. Journalists are gone. Fucking journalists won't be safe. I'm trying to project 10 years out. Journalists, if you're, I'm a journalist, like that type of warfare, like I'm a journalist, I'm like please don't, hands up, I'm a journalist, please don't shoot. That shit, it's gonna be way worse. It's gonna be, saying I'm a journalist is gonna be like, kill that motherfucker. What else? All the kids. Like, you're gonna have to hide your kids in, like, baskets. Like, burqas. Like what you got under there. Because this fucking satanic shit is like, everybody's turning into this. It's like the possessed. It's like the hey, what's that book about called The Possessed, by some I forgot. No, it wasn't Kant. It was Solzhenitsyn, I think. No, Dostoevsky, The Devils. In this novel, published in 1872, explores the themes of nihilism, political radicalism, and the moral dilemmas faced by individuals in a society undergoing significant change. Dostoevsky delves into the lives of a group of characters who are influenced by revolutionary ideas, leading to a series of events that highlight the conflict between faith and doubt. The book is often regarded as a profound commentary on the social and political issues of his time. Can you summarize the commentary he was making about his time as it refers to the title? I remember I've never read the book, but I've heard Jordan Butt Peterson. What is his middle name? Jordan B. Peterson. Is it Bartholomew? JBP. Talk about it. Provides a critical examination of the social and political landscape of 19th century Russia, focusing on the rise of nihilism and radical ideologies. The title itself, referring to being possessed, serves as a metaphor for the characters' entrapment by these dangerous ideas and the moral chaos that ensues. Dostoevsky critiques the nihilistic philosophy. Nihilism. That's nihilism. Nihilism. That is the fucking thing. That is. I'm just start calling it by its name. They say you're not supposed to name evil. I think that's the devil's way of saying. I think that when you name something, you give it form, and once something is formed, you can more you have a clear fucking target to attack. I think you should name all things that are evil. Say it out loud. What is evil? Raping children, kidnapping and raping children, farming children from the fucking foster system. That's evil as fuck. Anybody involved in that and violating the innocence of children ought to be not buried under the prison. No. That's an easy way out. The barbarism, it's so hard. But what he's talking about is the possessed. That is what is happening. The nihilistic, anti-moral, immoral, like the draining of morality out of society, the refusal to acknowledge the difference between right and wrong out loud. Say it with your fucking mouth. Say it with your voice. This is right and this is wrong. And say it loudly, clearly, coherently, and often. The refusal to do that is what is demoralization. And it's nihilism. And it's the belief that nothing matters. And that is what this holy fucking shit is about. Because holy fucking shit just out in the fucking open. out in the open. Is it true or is it not? Was Sam Altman... Wait, what am I using? Shut the fuck up. Is it GPT-4 mini? Is that what I'm using? Yes. Okay. So Altman's on, and he said out loud, I was like, I'm the face of the fucking morality. That's what he said. I'm the face of morality. And he says, like, we consult with blah, blah, blah. I don't want to dox my fucking coders, but ultimately the moral decisions of ChatGPT and the responses given that are moral claims ultimately fall on him. Okay? So was Sam Altman accused of murder by Tucker Carlson? Is this true or is it not? Can he work it out? Niggers. Yes. Tucker Carlson has discussed allegations against Sam Altman in relation to the suspicious death of Shuchir Balaji, a former OpenAI employee and whistleblower. The employee's mother has publicly claimed that her son was murdered. In an interview with Carlson, which came out today, my son had documents against the company. They attacked him and killed him. Okay? He was found dead in his apartment shortly in 2024, late last year, shortly after he raised ethical concerns about the company's operations. His mother has been vocal about her belief that the investigation into his death was mishandled. This was in, I believe, it was in San Francisco, right? Where this happened. San Francisco in November of 2024. Okay. So anytime you see something on a screen that has more than one view, more than a couple thousand, I would say, it is in the domain of being fucked with, of having operatives behind the fucking curtain, just like the Wizard of Oz. People pulling levers, like fucking anytime. Which is why it's actually, if you want to go into the internets and have an authentic experience, you're going to have to look for people with low view counts. I'm not just saying that because I have 0 and I think it's hilarious and I love it because I know I have an audience. I don't know how big the audience is, and I don't care. I just know that I have one, and the likelihood that the audience are very powerful people is pretty fucking high, and that gives me motivation. If they would stop fucking with me, then none of this would be happening. But hi, hello. Out in the open, man. Right out in the open. And so Tucker's on the fucking. Sorry, Tuck. I don't care how fucking dressed up in his shed he looks. He's one of them. Doesn't fucking matter. He is interestingly enough, he is smart enough and skilled enough to play this role, the role that he's playing, in such a cavalier way that it's very deeply admirable. I mean, he had Mencius Moldbug, Curtis Yarvin on his daytime show on Fox. Nobody ever mentioned that. Like, nobody. when he was still on Fox, he has this guy on his daytime show who's like openly anti-democracy, totally far alt-right, probably pro-slavery. Nobody fucking mentions it. Nobody has a fucking shitstorm about it. Why? Because tucks in. But if it shows up on your screen in front of you, just think about it like you paid tickets to see you paid for tickets to the theater, and you're consciously participating in something, looking up at the stage, where your admiration, your sense of adulation towards the characters is being fed into as this reciprocal myth-making process. And that's what this debate between Sam Altman and Tucker Carlson is about. It's for you to go, oh wow, basically we're okay, we're like, nobody's gonna shit their pants or get up in arms about a tech CEO murdering somebody for raising ethical concerns. And that is now normal. So, raising ethical concerns about tech giants killing people is normal. Sorry, let me repeat that. Being outright, blatantly on the public stage, murdered, having your life taken from you, being murdered in public for raising ethical concerns against tech giants is normal. That's the new normal. Remember in 2020 when they started that phrase, the new normal? I hear it on NPR every fucking day. The new normal. The new normal. This is the new normal, guys. The wild, wild, fucking wicked Wild West. It is fucking wild. And I gotta get the fuck out of here. If there's just gonna be more and more of this, because I'm gonna end up like, one of these motherfuckers is gonna get mad enough, I'm going to piss them off with my mouth enough for them to strike me, and then there's going to be blood. I don't want that. I don't want to be around people who can't contain themselves. And you fucking people are increasingly, more and more fucking obviously possessed. Jesus fucking Christ. Just out in the open. It's clear. It's as obvious as my fucking face is purple. These fucking niggers. This guy who barely speaks English. Someone like buddy-buddied, like nudge buddy-buddy. The staff member. Let's just call him, he reminds me of Shaquille O'Neal. Imagine if Shaquille O'Neal only spoke Tika language. That's what this kid reminds me of. I say kid, he's a guy. He's probably my age. And I get to make fun of his race because he made himself my enemy today. He made himself my enemy, and so now I get to make fun of him. That's the way it works. Don't be a fucking nigger, I won't call you one. This guy, I go outside, I'm going to do the normal thing that I'm always fucking doing to charge my fucking battery. And he's the only fucking staff member that has a problem with it. And then when he tells me, he walks over to one of the gangstalkers that I know is a fucking gangstalker. I've seen him. This fucking guy. And he fist bumps him. I'm like, ha-ha, boom, got him. Ooh, got him. I'm a nigger. Got him. I'm a fucking retarded nigger with giant fucking lips. Holy fucking shit. Make you the supervisor. Okay. I don't like playing games, especially when the rules aren't articulated by smart people. It's like it's like when there's a kid like I made up a game, mommy. Like I made up a game. Okay, what do we do? No, you're not supposed to do. Or you go to play it and they're like, I want to play Shits and Ladders or fucking whatever. Like okay, and then they just do. It's a child. It's a fucking toddler, and they're like, well, but I want to do this, and you just let them break the rules and just not like the game doesn't fucking matter because you're just allowing the lesser human to break the rules and to act like a fucking maniac. That's the situation. It's like I'm the adult, like, hey, where's the rules that say you can't charge your fucking battery outside? Where's the fucking rule that says that? Nah, I don't wanna. No. Don't make me start. Don't make me start. Oh. Oh, Lord in heaven. See? And they know. They fucking know. They fucking know. Ed walks by and I'm thinking, like, I just want to look at him and go, oh. Nope. Let the children be children. I got no skin in the game. And yes, I'm going to continue charging my battery, you fucking retards. You're not going to stop me from charging my fucking battery my homemade battery. You're not going to stop me. I dare you to try. I fucking dare you to try. Keep trying. How much did you have to pay him to act like a nigger? How much? How much? $5? He has no fucking idea. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? There are so many outlets. What the fuck are you going to do? You can't... I triple dog, quadruple, quintuple dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. You fucking retards. Okay.